I love you.
I think we've found 2025's answer to the substance. Together is another gonzo horror epic that uses grotesque images of the human body getting morphed and mutated out of shape to convey timely social commentary. Where Coralie Farjar's film tackled society's unfair standards of beauty, Michael Shanks' debut feature tackles neediness and codependency in modern relationships. It has lots of really effective jump scares, a really creepy monster design, and some of the all-time greatest body horror visuals. But it's also surprisingly funny. Dave Franco and Alison Brie really sink their teeth into the emotional reality of this miserable, self-destructive couple, but they also lean hilariously into the inherent twisted humor of this batshit insane premise. Watch together with the biggest late-night crowd you can find. The reactions are priceless. Sometimes the audience is gasping in shock, sometimes they're howling with laughter, and sometimes they're letting out an audible what the fuck. It's a really fun cinema experience. Together has been mired in controversy since it was accused of plagiarizing the 2023 film Better Half, but apparently Shanks' first draft was registered with the WGA in 2019, so the whole thing seems to just be a crazy coincidence. The only reason I bring this up is to say I'm reviewing Together for what it is, not the litigation around it. I'm not reviewing it as a stolen idea, I'm just reviewing it as a movie, and it's a hell of a fucking movie. It's smart, scary, visually distinctive, darkly hilarious, and an all-round fully realized cinematic vision.
Whiskey for the pain.
The film's portrayal of Tim's neediness and over-reliance on Millie after he gets infected in the codependency cave hit a bit close to home in some scenes. Because I've been that guy in some previous relationships. The guy who hangs his whole identity on the relationship and doesn't have a life outside his partner, so the partner eventually feels suffocated and gets sick of you and just wants some space, which just makes you even needier and more insecure. It's a nightmare, and this film makes it a literal nightmare. Shanks' script and Brie and Franco's performances capture those emotions so accurately that it would work as a straightforward romantic drama without the frills of body horror. But as a body horror film, it comes up with a really fun, inventive, deeply disturbing way to visualize the unhealthy attachment between these two people. They actually become attached to each other. They actually become inseparable.
Sometimes simply be
So happy together.
I love when real-life couples play against their own natural chemistry to portray a really toxic relationship on screen. Like Rob McElhenney and Caitlin Olsen playing off each other with mutual repulsion in It's Always Sunny.
I'm not gonna marry you if that's where this is headed.
D, I would rather get shot in the face.
Or Amber Tamblyn and David Cross playing a couple who hate each other, go into marriage counseling, and You Hurt My Feelings.
You've been married how long?
10 years.
10 years.
Have you ever considered ending your marriage?
What?
What?
You want to stop therapy? Get a divorce.
What the fuck, Don? You can't say shit like that.
How dare you?
I get a real kick out of seeing Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally, who might have the healthiest marriage in Hollywood, playing Ron and Tammy too as the absolute worst people in the world for each other.
He set the bed on fire,
Excuse me,
huh?
I did, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
We're
fine, we're fine.
So I had a lot of fun watching Brie and Franco play an unhappy, unfulfilled couple whose complacency might literally kill them. Actors portraying this kind of intimacy and emotional attachment need to have an unwavering trust in each other for that on-screen dynamic to work. And that's when having a real-life couple in the roles comes in handy. It's almost as if scene work is their love language. These two actors know each other so well that they'd be able to spot a false note from a mile away. So they both step up their game and fully commit to every moment, which makes the supernatural terror feel all the more real.
I opened the door. She was smiling at me. Her brain just snaps.
This movie is a blast. It's unsettling and disgusting, but it's also a ton of fun. It takes such big swings, and it's such an ambitious premise for a first film that I kept waiting for it to fall apart or make a wrong step, but it held for the entire runtime. It even nails its ending, which is probably the toughest thing to pull off. When Together was over and everyone was filing out of the theater, I heard an old lady say that's the weirdest film I've ever seen. And I've got to say, it's not far off.
I think you should sleep in the spare room tonight.
I agree. We need to keep our distance.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.